Cosmos. Chapter 1. The Shores of the Cosmic Ocean. The cosmos is all that is, or ever was, or ever will be. Our feeblest contemplations of the cosmos stir us. There is a tingling in the spine, a catch in the voice, a faint sensation as if a distant memory, of falling from a height. We know we are approaching the greatest of mysteries. The size of the age of the cosmos are beyond ordinary human understanding, lost somewhere between immensity and eternity is our tiny planetary home. In a cosmic perspective, most human concerns seem insignificant, even petty. And yet our species is young and curious and brave and shows much promise. In the last few millennia, we have made the most astonishing and unexpected discoveries about the cosmos and our place within it. Exploration that are exhilarating to consider. They remind us that humans have evolved to wonder, that understanding is a joy, that knowledge is a prerequisite to survival. I believe our future depends on how well we know this cosmos in which we float like a mote of dust in the morning sky. Those explorations required skepticism and imagination both. Imagination will often carry us to worlds that never were, but without it, we go nowhere. Skepticism enables us to distinguish fancy from fact, to test our speculations. The cosmos is rich beyond measure in elegant fact, in existing interrelationships, in the subtle machinery of war. The surface of the earth is the shore of the cosmic ocean. From it, we have learned most of what we know. Recently, we have weighed a little out of sea, enough to dampen our toes or at most wet our ankles. The weather seems inviting, the ocean calls, some part of our being knows this is from where we came. We long to return. These aspirations are not, I think, irreverent, although they may trouble whatever God may be. The dimensions of the cosmos are so large that using familiar units of distance such as meter and miles, chosen for their utility on Earth, would make little sense. Instead, we measure distance with the speed of light. In 1 second, a beam of light travels 186,000 miles, nearly 300,000 kilometers, or 7 times around the Earth. In 8 minutes, it will travel from the sun to the Earth. We can say the sun is 8 light minutes away. In a year, it crosses nearly 10 trillion kilometers, about 6 trillion miles of intervening space. That unit of length. The distance light goes in a year is called a light year. It measures not time but distance, enormous distance. The earth is a place, it's by no means the only place, which is not even a typical place. No planet or stars or galaxy can be typical, because the cosmos is mostly empty. The only typical place is within the vast, cold, universal vacuum, the everlasting night of intergalactic space, a place so strange and desolate that, in comparison, planets and stars and galaxies seem achingly rare and lovely. If we were randomly inserted into the cosmos, the chance that we would find ourselves on or near a planet would be less than 1 in a billion trillion trillions. 3 powers of 10, 1 followed by 33 zeros. In everyday life, such odds are called compelling. Words are precious. From an intergalactic vantage point, we would stay strewn like stick-force on the waves of space, innumerable faint, wispy tendrils of light. These are the galaxies. Some are solitary wanderers, most inhabit communal clusters, huddling together, drifting endlessly in the great cosmic dark. Hyperos is the cosmos on the grandest scale we know. You are in the lamb of the nebulae, 8 billion light years from us, halfway to the edge of the known universe. A galaxy is composed of gas and dust and stars. From billions of stars. Every billion of stars may be sun to someone. Within a galaxy are stars and worlds, and it may be a proliferation of living things, an intelligent being and spacefaring civilization. Far, 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 a galaxy reminds me more of a collection of lovely found objects, she says, perhaps were corals, the production of nature laboring for aeons in the cosmic ocean. There are some 100 billion galaxies, which with, on the average, 100 billion stars. In all the galaxies, there are perhaps as many planets as stars. 11th power of 10 times 11th power of 10 equal 22nd power of 10. 10 billion trillion. In the face of such overpowering numbers, what's the likelihood that only one ordinary star, the sun, is accompanied by an inhabited planet? Why should we, tucked away in some forgotten corner of the cosmos, be so fortunate? To me, it seems far more likely that the universe is brimming over with life. But humans do not yet know. We are just beginning our explorations. From 8 billion light years away, we are hard pressed to find even a cluster in which our Milky Way galaxy is embedded, much less the sun or the earth. The only planet we are sure is inhabited is a tiny speck of rock and metal, shining feebly by reflected sunlight, and at this distance utterly lost. Okay.